Following a workout, it's important to go through a stretching routine. Stretching will increase the range of motion of your joints. It'll also increase your flexibility. Michelle's going to help us demonstrate some stretches. You can go ahead and perform these stretches with us. The first one we're going to do is a neck stretch. Michelle's gently going to bring her ear to her shoulder. She's not pulling on her head, she's just putting the weight of her hand on her head. So make sure you're not going past your comfortable range of motion and your comfort zone. Shouldn't be painful. If a stretch feels very comfortable, go ahead and hold it for a little bit longer. The next stretch that we're going to do is a back stretch. You're going to interlace your fingers and reach forward as far as comfortable. You're maintaining good posture, you're not leaning forward. Following this stretch, we're going to interlace the fingers behind the back. This stretch stretches the shoulders and the pectoral muscles. We're now going to stretch the lower body, so we're going to come down onto a mat, laying on your back. The first stretch we're going to do is a knee to chest stretch. This is for your low back. Your other knee is going to stay slightly bent. We don't want that leg extended. Make sure you're breathing naturally and normally throughout your stretches. The next stretch that we'd like you to do for your back is a back rotation stretch. You're going to put your arms out in a T position and let your knees fall to one side. Just go as comfortably as you can here. Don't push your range of motion. Make sure the shoulders stay down. Good. Following this stretch, we're going to do a glute stretch. We're going to cross the leg over into a figure four, and we're going to gently pick up the knee and hold this position. You should feel a stretch in the glute area. Sometimes this stretch is difficult for people to perform. You may have a little bit of tightness in this area, or your shoulder range of motion may not be as comfortable for you as possible. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your knee towards your opposite shoulder. You're going to hold on to that knee and just gently give it a pull. This will stretch the hip nicely. Good. We'll do the other side. I always like to tell my clients that stretching should be comfortably uncomfortable. So you should feel the stretch and feel the muscle, but you shouldn't feel pain. If you feel pain, back off a little bit. The next stretch we're going to do is a hamstring stretch. Michelle's going to hang on to the back of her leg. Now she has really good flexibility. Not all of us do have this flexibility, and that's okay. Go to your comfortable range of motion. You can change your hand position to behind the thigh, and that makes it a little bit easier. Just make sure your hips are not popping up off the mat. And the final stretch we're going to do, you're going to turn onto your tummy. And we're going to do a quadricep stretch. That's the front of the thigh. Now Michelle has good flexibility. She's able to grab onto her foot and do this. But after she finishes this stretch, we're going to show you a modification. So the modification for this stretch is to simply stay relaxed in the upper body. Bring your foot just comfortably as close as you can to the rest of your body. And then you'll feel a nice stretch on the front of the thigh, and make sure it's comfortably uncomfortable, and make sure you're breathing. Thank you for joining us for the stretch.